Hello guys and welcome back. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for always coming back to this channel. I appreciate and I don't take that for granted. For those who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Anne and this channel's name is It's_Anne Mora. It's an amazing place to be, I believe, because here we advocate for kindness, empathy and only good vibes, guys. You know, a negative mind will never give you a positive life, right? Yo. So guys, today we are on a different setup. We are here in Eldoret at a place called Lobo Village. We are actually on a mini island. Let me give you a 360 of where we are. But before that, we are having an amazing soul, a gorgeous friend here. Introduce yourself, my
Okay. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Anne Mora's channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. One of the hardworking YouTubers I know around is Anne. But then Anne, you give me so much motivation.
But of late I've lagged.
No, it's understandable. You know, it reaches a point where you just want to rest, but you know, you have to come up really quickly.
Yes. I'm glad I did. So maybe you can tell them about your channel.
Oh yes guys, I'm on YouTube as Miss Claire_Kenya. I'm a YouTuber based in Eldoret City. And yeah, come on and check out my content. I have really good content, so make sure you subscribe.
Yes, I will leave her link and her on the description. So guys, you can go and check her out. Let's walk her to the road to 1K subscribers. Okay guys, that will be highly appreciated. So this is the place we are in. This is the place we are at, and we are really enjoying our short stay here because it's so serene. I'm telling you guys, the feel of just sitting here, it feels amazing. The nature and all that, the chirping and tweeting of birds is amazing. So Claire, here we are.
Wow, I'm really loving this place. There's a cool breeze. Yeah, we are on relaxation mode, right?
Yeah. And our what are these called? Safety vest. We're wearing this for safety, just and to show off, guys.
Yes. Because we're in the middle of water, so you know anything can happen. And you know, for me, I don't know how to swim. Do you know how to swim?
No, but I can manage. When emergency arrives, I can manage something like reaching the other end.
Wow. You're better.
Yeah, but I think swimming is a skill. I think we should all train on that. We should all train on that.
I think I'll go for training very soon.
Yeah, so that when we go to we are manifesting Mombasa. So that when we go to Mombasa, you don't do what I did. You put your leg in the water and come outside.
So did you know how to swim when you were in Mombasa?
No. I didn't even have time. Time really fleeted when we were there. It really ran fast. We were like, are those days finished? Are 7 days finished?
You stayed there for 1 whole week?
Yes. Wow. But there was so much to do, and we felt like we had so we're manifesting going back there. Yeah, maybe we'll go together.
Oh my goodness, that will be heavenly. I can't wait.
We'll have so much fun. Yeah. You're welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yes.
And so today I just want to ask you questions.
You want to ask me questions? Questions are welcomed. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to be seeing so much of each other on each other's channel. Yeah. I'm liking this friendship. I think you're so kind and so down to earth. You're such a good vibe with very positive vibes. That's what I like and love so much about you. Continue with the same spirit, and it was nice watching your amazing videos from Nakuru. Yeah,
I went to Nakuru. It was really nice. I spent 4 nights and 3 days, and it was not enough. But we will still go back, right?
Yes, I think I need to go to Heaven's Gate. It's changed. It's not Heaven's Gate anymore. Yes.
Yeah, I think they changed the name.
Yeah, it's Heaven's Gate, and I really is it Menengai
Crater, Lake Nakuru, and all that.
To see those pink flamingos. Aye.
Nakuru is a cool town, very clean. Like I didn't feel like getting out of that place.
Yeah, we need to go back there, yes?
Yeah, we need to
go back. That is a beautiful town. Yeah. That is a beautiful town. I think we will go back there. Yeah. So you're welcome, and questions are also welcome.
Okay. Yeah. So Anne, I don't know how long have we known each other? Is it 2 months?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 months.
It's about close to 2 months. And guys,
Yes.
since I met Anne, like I said on my channel has been growing steadily. So
Oh, you're
Anne is one
welcome.
person who is not selfish with information. She's ready to help with anything. You know, you'll find people who know a lot of stuff, but they won't tell you what to do. You know?
Yeah, that is sad. That is sad. Sharing is caring, I believe.
Yeah.
It's always good if you know something, you share with someone, and in the middle of that, somehow you always learn something, even when you are teaching. Yeah. So I appreciate. I also appreciate that whenever I tell you something, you give it a go. Yeah, I appreciate that so much.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to your next milestone,
What?
which is coming very soon.
Yeah,
I
very
think it's
soon.
coming
I
very
trust in God. Yeah. So, Anne, how long have you been in Kenya now? Since you had traveled, right?
Yes, I've been here exactly 1 month. It will be 1 year on 23rd. It will
1
be
year on
1 year,
23rd.
Yeah.
Why did you come back to Kenya?
I came back because I was not feeling well. Yes.
Okay, I asked this because there's a misconception. Like, people think when you go out, life is much better than when you're here. What do you think if you compare the two?
I'm telling you, let me tell you, even when I was going, because that was not my first time, I have been to Beirut, Lebanon, I've been to Doha, Qatar, and now to Dubai. You normally think that you are going to somewhere close to heaven, especially when from what we see on social media and all that, and you think you're going to a very, very, very nice place. But yeah, whoever said East West home is best, they were not wrong. Liberty is something good, and even if you're out there and you have liberty, there's something about home. There is always something about home, you know. And for us who go to work as domestic workers, there's a lot of challenges. One of it being liberty. You are not at liberty at all. That means you cannot make your own decisions, mainly because you are under someone. So the earlier you come to know this, the better. Because when you go to work for someone, the first impression they will give you is that you are free, okay? But in the real sense, that is what they mean. That is not what they mean, you know. So at home, if you're not feeling well, you can just wake up and go to referral hospital. You just walk, or you just call a cab or a motorbike. Yes, you go there, you queue, you go see a doctor, explain yourself, and you're treated. Yes. So, hey, outside there is not a joke. Outside there is not a joke, guys. Because when I was preparing to leave to go to this current job that I was in, I was excited. After all, Dubai is a cosmopolitan country, yes? Yeah. So I was excited to go there. I imagined a lot of amazing things, which was not short when I arrived there. But at first, because this was the first job that I went with agency, I went with an agency.
So Dubai was the first?
Yeah, the other countries were just connection. Someone is there and they tell me there's a job, you can come. So they organize my stuff and I go. But this one, I had to go through an agency fees. Guys, when you see someone has traveled from Kenya to go outside country, they have spent, I'm very sure even you spent
a lot of money. You pay agents a lot of money.
And the medicals, you have again to go to Nairobi. I don't know why they cannot let people just do medicals where they are.
You have to pay for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you have to pay a lot of money, and sometimes by bad luck you land on the wrong agency, a scam. That is the worst that can happen.
And we've had a lot of incidences of that in Eldoret City.
Yes, of late, because it became a city and offices have been opened.
Yeah.
And you cannot know who is a scam and who is not. And there's nowhere you will take them. That is the sad truth. So you had earned money. Yeah. First, when my first time to lose money was when I was going to Qatar, and also before I went to Dubai. You pay someone and they pretend they are processing your papers, and they don't. And a big question people ask: why do you leave the country? There are jobs you can do here, my people. Have you ever tried to hustle for a job in Kenya?
Yes, I have. It's hard to find. and also the pay sometimes is not satisfying.
Yeah.
But generally for me, I think home is where you can break free. Like you have the freedom to spread your wings as far as you want,
I'm telling
compared to if you're in another,
Yes.
in someone else's country. And one of the things that I think as Africans we are being misled is you're told go to school so that you can be employed by someone. For me, I don't advocate for that. For me, I think you should go to school and then be creative and come up with your own stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that is a good one. But now it's situations are making everything so hard for a common man.
Yeah.
Before, I'm not sure if I should ask you this, but before you had a business, yes?
Yes.
What you experience a lot of challenges.
A
no?
lot of challenges.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, why can't you start a business and do this and this and this?
Yeah.
Guys, the work permit itself,
Yeah.
the
And
work permit.
there's a lot of corruption also involved, you know. Like it takes, if you see a successful business person, guys, just respect that person. They go through a lot behind
Yeah.
the scenes. It's not easy.
And back to our story, that is the one of the reasons amongst so many, especially for young men, why we choose to go out there. Because first we reason and say, I will not use any transportation and a lot of other expenses, because maybe you are staying with the company or with your sponsor, right? So you do those math and you say, let me go there, let me deny myself the liberty for at least 2 years, which is mainly the duration of a contract,
Yeah.
and then I will come back and find my liberty waiting for me, you know. So that is what happens. First of all, people have to look for commissions, okay, which by now has really hiked. I don't know what happened, but the commissions at the moment has really hiked to the peak. It's almost double of what we used to pay earlier, you know. So I looked for money, I paid the agency, I did my medicals and all that. My visa was processed and I went. When you arrive there, the first thing that hits you is the cultural shock. First of all, you have to go to an office. You have to go through medical checkups, which is good. So when you are found that you are physically fit to work, you don't have any strange diseases and you don't have any bad condition, you are an employer is sought for you and you go to work for them, you know. The funny thing is, you go and sit somewhere and you look like so someone comes to pick
As though someone is coming to pick you.
yeah, I want that one, I don't want that one, like that.
Oh, so they
Hey,
choose.
can you imagine? Yeah, I'm telling you. That is-
Okay.
The next cultural shock is the especially for first timers. Their entrances in most Arab countries, there are entrances for ladies and for gents. There's prayer places for ladies and gents, so you cannot just enter anywhere because you don't know. You have to look for the signs and all that. Even in the metro trains, there's some places, especially there are some places which is designated. English is not vegetable. Designated for ladies and children. And at some point there's some. I did a video on train and on buses. There's a fine if you're found on the women's area. Yeah, women and children area. If you go there, you can be fined. That is another cultural shock, because here we are freestyle.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere. You know, I don't know about mosque. I've never been to a mosque here in Kenya, but in hospitals, in public places, it's not because there are also, I noted there are beaches for ladies on the seashore and all that, swimming areas. There are designated areas for ladies and for gents, you know. But for us, swimming, all of you, even in the sea, yes,
Yeah.
all of you go there and swim.
I think it's kind of an Islamic rule or something.
or an Arabic tradition.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Yeah, that was that was some of the cultural shock that I experienced, and the food. Obvious, yes. When you go to a new country, you find
Definitely.
you find that
So what were you eating mostly?
it's rice and rice, rice beef, rice chicken, rice veggie, rice. Rice. Although I don't eat red meat, but it was rice and more rice. Yeah.
So we've had cases of a lot of people being mistreated there. Were you ever mistreated by your bosses?
My to be just sincere, I've had very nice bosses. I've had really nice bosses, but there's sometimes where we are human. Yeah, there's sometimes where people put their jobs first and they forget about empathy or humanity, you know. So when I'm almost finishing my contract, because I was only remaining 6 months to finish my contract, that is when my boss had issues with another employer, because we were two. There was one who was doing, I had talked about it in the previous video. There's another lady who was dealing with another part of her job, but they had issues. I'm not sure what happened, because they both were Arabic speakers. So she was fired, and all the job she was doing, I ended up doing it, and mine and other. So it reached a point where my body could not handle that, and I had to choose: do I stay there and work and hurt myself, or do I choose to just leave everything and come home and first put my health? Because, as you know, I am a mom, and that girl depends on me. So if anything happens, it's not just me who's going to suffer, you know. That is how parents think.
Wow. Wow.
People normally say that being in the, were you in the West, it's different than being in the Gulf.
I think it's a bit different, because for you guys there are a lot of restrictions, right?
Yeah,
So over there you're just free.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah. There is no much restrictions and all that.
But I'm sure you paid a lot of money.
You have to pay a lot of money, that's the thing. Before going, you have to first feel the pinch. And then, you know, sometimes you're denied the visa, and when you're denied the visa, there's no refunding the money.
What?
It's gone
But
like that.
yours was not denied yet?
Mine was not denied.
You tried the first one and it was accepted?
Yeah,
Went
but
as a
it
student?
took. I kept going from agent to agent. That's
You
the
also
thing.
went with an agent?
Yeah,
From Nairobi or here in Nairobi?
from here in Eldoret. Yeah,
Which agency?
there's this one that is on Saito building, Saito Center. What
I'm
is
not
it?
sure.
Visa Info. Yeah.
Okay.
It's at Saito Center, so that's what I used. So I kept hopping from agency to agency, trying, because you know you can visit an agent, they take long to process your papers, so you try and find something else. Because for me the whole process, it took 2 years before I was granted the visa.
2 years?
2 years of
You're
waiting.
so patient.
Yeah.
Hey, 2 years.
2 years of waiting, but again, for me, I think home is the best place to be. Yeah, there's a very big misconception out there. I don't know how we are going to rub that off, but it's very hard.
But Claire, just looking at things, as much as we love home, it's everything is not being made easy.
Yeah.
Can you believe even for content creators, you're supposed to be taxed?
Wow. Have they put out that law now?
No, but soon it could.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
could soon. you know?
Let's see how it goes.
But do you think everything is being made easy for us as the youth?
No, it's not easy. Like you have to wake up every day fighting for your life.
I'm telling you.
Every day you wake
It's
up
not
in
a
the morning, you're in fighting mode. It's not even a laughing matter,
It's
man.
not even funny. I'm telling you. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
But I'm admiring how lately all the young people and the youths in general are so determined to make it in
Yeah.
life, because at the moment, I don't know if it's only me.
You feel the pressure, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of people feel the pressure. And do you think YouTube is flooded? Because I now see everyone trying to run to YouTube.
Yeah, but I think the cake is too big still. I think the cake is too big. As long as you're consistent, you're patient, and you have something to offer to the society, because giving back to the society is the main goal. You're sharing something that will be educative, that will entertain,
Yeah.
and trying the biggest threat I think that could be there for us as content creators is the negative people and the toxic people that will join. If people come here with ill motive, that will be the worst thing that can happen to the internet, and also for tomorrow,
Yeah.
Tell me. Ask
Okay,
me.
yeah. I was
Okay.
wondering why the other guy was taking time to bring the menu.
Oh, yeah. They were
Or
supposed
maybe
to
he forgot.
they were supposed to bring the menu and also to bring our drinks, right? And
Okay.
the bad thing is that we are not even seeing them anymore. What if they leave us here until that?
No, I don't think they will. Where's the other bot? I think he's gone to check on that. Okay. So do you think you'll ever go back to the Gulf?
I normally say never say never.
Yeah.
I normally say never because if I get a reasonable job, I cannot say no because I had a bad experience. Remember that was not my first time or second. It was my third time. If a way comes that I think is reasonable, I think I would go. And you'll never leave your country?
No, I think I'm based here. If I ever leave my country, it's just to visit and come back.
You will live as a tourist.
As a tourist, yes.
That's a good affirmation. That's a good affirmation. You want to live as a tourist.
Yes.
That feels amazing. The world. Hey, I'm here. I also would love to live to leave my country as a tourist. But hey, the jobs. Hey, I think we need them.
Yeah, we need the jobs actually. Yeah. But let's see how it goes. Everyone is hoping for the best.
Yeah. Like we hope that this content creation works for us, that it get to a point where we can have revenue and all that. But this is a journey we are walking, guys, and we really appreciate that you walk with us this journey. Most of you don't even know us. You met us here online, but you hold our hands, you give us a membership, you accept to walk with us this journey through even sponsoring us to visit places. We don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. Big shout out to everyone who has ever come through for me, because I've met amazing people. Claire,
And man, that's so crazy. Can you imagine somebody who doesn't even know you and they choose to support you?
imagine you just hear, and so said that you should go somewhere. Okay, I would love to, but I am not financially able. They are going to
Wow.
sponsor that, and you're like, God, thank you. Hey, you send angels, Yeah, we appreciate that very, very, very much. And yeah,
And how do you think you connect with your supporters? Because if someone is willing to support you like that, like, you should be able to give back a hand, right? It must not be financially or anything, but how do you acknowledge their support?
I think most people who support, they just want you to prosper. So the best we can do is continue to work hard and do best in what we are doing, and avoid contradicting ourselves and all that. I think that is a good way of paying back. Just doing good. Yeah, and one day when we make it in life, we should remember this and also be a blessing to others. I think that would be the best, passing it forward. That is what our amazing brother by the name of Goga normally tell us. Paying it forward. What was done to you that you really, really was happy about, you find a way to do that to someone else so that they can have that feeling. There's always something good about being a cheerful giver.
Yeah. What is that one thing you hate about someone's personality?
I think negativity. A negative person. That person has so much bad energies that you feel overwhelmed listening to them. Someone who calls you and complain all the time. They don't even get to ask you a simple question as, how are you? Are you okay? You know, there's so much weight in just calling somebody to ask them how they are. It feels so nice, you know? Somebody asking you, are you okay? How are you doing? So someone calls you and they are complaining, and what they're complaining about is something they could call someone and tell them, you're doing this and this and it's not good. You know, and you're wondering, why are you calling me? I'm not the one who did that, you know. Yeah, so I think negative people has a way of just emitting those bad vibes and wanting to spread them over, which is not good, because it makes people avoid you. You know, it makes people avoid you and they don't want to talk to you, and that is the worst that can happen.
Well, other people are the ungrateful ones.
Yeah, they're the same. It's the same clan. It's the same. If you are positive minded, you will see something good in everything.
Yeah.
You will be that is a virtue that I think carries everything. When you are being positive, you will not even be angry over nothing, and you will have the heart of gratefulness and thankful heart. You will find mercy. You know. I think a positive person is the best thing that can happen to today's world.
Yeah. And also, you're a mom. How old is your daughter, by the way?
She just turned 16.
16? Because my mom was asking me the other day and I was like, oh, I didn't ask her. 16, oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's 16.
Almost an old adult.
I'm telling you.
2 more years to go.
2 more, only 2, and she will be.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing, I feel blessed. Yeah, even if she's an introvert, she doesn't like a lot of you know, an introvert in short. Yeah, she just like a very quiet life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to one day when she will come out and be and fly out like a butterfly.
Do you think she'll be a YouTuber like you?
I'm telling you, if that girl decides to be a YouTuber, she will blow. She's a natural, you know. She's a natural.
You need to do more convincing.
Yeah. Hopefully through my hard work, maybe she will be convinced.
Yeah.
And she will join social media. Yeah.
And long time ago, you were a model.
Yes, I
was.
Tell us
about that, because I've been wanting to hear that a lot.
Where did you see that?
I don't know. I can just tell from the way your body looks like.
Yeah, well, before I became a parent, I used to be a model, but I used to just do charity, Miss Environment, Miss Hope. I just used to do charity ones here in LD. Yeah, it used to be so much fun, especially when you know that you're doing for a good cause. You're there on the runway for the good cause. It feels amazing, and the fun and meeting new friends. Yeah, I think it felt so nice, because when you're a beauty pageant, it doesn't just mean that you are just catwalking. There are other activities that you do. You can if you're doing for the environment, maybe you can do some cleaning in your city and all that. You can plant trees, you know. Yeah, and if you are doing the like Miss Hope, you go maybe to children's home, you visit them and all that. I think we should also consider doing that. Yeah,
we should do that. And how long did you do the modeling? Maybe
2 years. 2 years, and then parenthood came, and yes, that was the end of it. Yeah, but the time I did that, it was so much fun.
And I also saw your videos in Nyabohanse, the famous village. Tell us about your experience there.
The famous YouTube village. Yeah, it was an amazing one. It was an amazing experience, because a lot of things were said about that village. A lot of things. Misconception is real. Yeah, those are people who are inspired by I Am Marwa. I Am Marwa is a young man who started YouTube, and it worked wonders for him. And him being not a selfish person, he decided, you know what, I would love people to benefit from what I am benefiting. So he started with his masons and people, I know his family, I think, yeah, and people around him. He explained to them what it is. He even tutored, is it tutored or coached them?
Tutored or coached,
yeah, and mentored them about the whole thing. And a lot of young people has really benefited from it. They are building mansions and bungalows. They are traveling the world, you know. The world, I say this without fear of contradiction. The world really needs more of Marwas, because he's so selfless, and he's not only doing that to his villagers, he's always welcoming. Like for us, when we went there, he had closed the gates because of some negative people who ruined everything for others, you know. He said, I don't want somebody in my compound. He's blessed with a family now. He has started a family, and he said, I want just to take my time to be with my family. And when we went there, he heard that there's a big fan of him from Uganda that has come, and they have come with their friend. He opened his doors for us. He mentored us. He talked to us before even he hosted us in his channel. He talked to us, advised us, and all that, you know. He's not just a YouTuber. He's someone who wants to see people prosper, you know. It's so rare to see such people, especially those people who have made it, you know. Because he has made it. If you look at him, he has made it. He has a beautiful home, beautiful family. He has traveled the world, you know. That in short, he has made it, and he's very down to earth. That is something so exciting about. And those people around him, those you see getting trolled all over social media, all those people you see going through difficulties and striving to build their homes and do everything that they are doing, they are equally the same, very down to earth. We were hosted for almost 2 months by his PA, you know, and those people who are friends of his, they were always hospitable.
2 months?
Yes. Wow. Imagine, we overstayed. We overstayed. Oh my goodness, it's a shame. We overstayed. And there are people who are like, when you are going, and bye, but know that you are always welcome back. And I'm like, Paris, thank you. Priska, thank you. Those people,
wow,
they are amazing people, and they are using social media to better their lives, and to travel. If you watch my video, you will know what I'm talking about. I will actually compile them in five videos and put them on the playlist so that you can check them out. The Nyabohanse, my travels, and all that. Yeah. And they have an amazing one good thing about it is that when the travel commando Ayamarwa, when he hosts you in his channel, he requests his community to come and support you. If the community find you worth it, they will come to you and they will give you full support. Masai Mara was fully paid for us. Imagine.
Wow.
It was fully paid for us, courtesy of his audience. Imagine.
Wow.
And most of my travels may be coming back home and all that. Yeah. Another big amazing thing that happens to me when I joined YouTube was my amazing friend who has become a sister. Her name is Joy Kenya TV. She also has another account, simply_joyous. She's an amazing person. We have never met and all that, but she's always coming through. She's always coming through, you know. Yeah, and she's always calling and saying, Anne, you should do this, you should do this. You know, they give you that amazing push, and they encourage you, they correct you and all that. It's amazing. So yeah, you asked me about Nyabohanse and I told you about all the YouTube journey.
No, it's really cool. I watch most stuff from Nyabohanse and from your channel as well. Yeah, you guys really have good content. You give people motivation. Like, you know, I find it like so hard posting content every day. And in my head, I'm like asking myself, how do these other people cope?
Yeah. You know, for them it's a natural thing, because what Priska and Paris told me, everything that you do when you're not off camera, you do it on camera.
Oh yeah.
Because that you will be doing you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because sometime back I had Paris saying that she was asking her fans if she can post 2 videos in a day, and I was like, wow.
You're struggling with one. Paris wants to post two. Where? I'm telling you. Yeah, for them it's natural. Every day, everyone in Nyabohanse, every day they must post 1 or 2 or 3 videos. Imagine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And if you want to know that hard work pays, look at them. Look at them. In the next maybe 1.5 years, that village will not be the same again. It will not be the same again.
Another really good advantage is when you're surrounded by YouTubers. You know, there is high motivation there. And like if you're by yourself in a certain place.
That is something, but sometimes they do even alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just go outside their projects and they start to speak to the people, and they have already made a video. You know. Yeah, just like as you see. For example, my challenge is my environment mainly, because it's super noisy, super noisy. I can barely do a video. I used to do some live back, way back, but right now I cannot even do a live stream. You know, I cannot even do a live stream, but I'm hoping for the best. Very soon everything is going to be okay, and we, especially me and you, we are going to be dropping videos daily,
every day. That's
that
our
consistency
goal.
Yeah, that is what we'd love, guys. That is what we'd love. We'd love to showcase our daily lives, and anything that is of value to the society, we would love to showcase. But at times the challenge is, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Yeah, but regardless, we move. Regardless, the most important thing, I think, Claire, is finding yourself, dusting yourself, and keep on moving. Yeah, the consistency.
Don't question yourself too much.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah.
I hear some people singing behind here. I think they have a party.
Yeah, I think, it's a nice place to have a party. Yes.
Yeah.
You've seen how
you can hold your birthdays here, your graduations, your parties. It's a really cool place.
Yeah.
So you guys, when you come to Eldoret, make sure you visit this place.
It's an amazing place, guys.
Yeah. And in Eldoret we have, unlike Nakuru, they have 2 public gardens. In Eldoret we just have one.
The Nandi Garden. Yeah, I showed you guys in my previous video.
Yeah.
There's Nandi Garden. That is the only garden we have, because Kitambo Town Hall used to be a garden as well.
Yeah.
You remember how people used to sleep on the grass?
Yeah. So there's only just one public garden. The rest are private. For example, Nibana Gardens, Queen's Gardens, those are private.
They are
But still,
actually restaurants. They are not much of garden. Yes?
yeah.
Because you cannot go there and just sit.
You cannot go there and just, let
You
loose.
must order and all that.
Yeah. They don't want idlers.
Yeah. Idlers are the worst people I think you can have.
So when you were in Gulf, Anne, you used to miss your daughter so much, right?
I'm telling you, but good thing is, I went there when technology had video calls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So we used to video call.
So when you went to Dubai, because you started with Dubai, did you come back home and then go to Qatar, or you just...
No. First I went to Beirut. Beirut is in Lebanon. Then I went to Doha, Qatar. Yeah, then Dubai.
So were you coming home, or you just spent all those years?
No. I used to come home for vacation. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, in Lebanon, I only stayed for 2 years. Yeah. Let me know on the comment section, guys, if you want me to be doing my experience in each country.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they love that.
Yeah. I've already done for Dubai, which was my recent one. Yeah.
I've interacted with Lebanese people before, and they're usually very rough. How was it for you surviving in the country?
I think Lebanese, they, especially the side that I was in, there's a Christian side and a Muslim side. Yeah. So the side I was in, they live more of French life. Yeah. They live more of French life. Actually, I worked with the Armenians. I don't know if you have seen that tribe. Armenians.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. You know Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
They are from that tribe. They are even in the Bible.
Oh, so they're from Lebanon?
No. Those ones, they came from Armenian. They settled in Syria, and then they landed in Lebanon. Yeah, because if you remember the history, there was a history of massacre in Armenia. So they came to Syria, stayed there, then they crossed over to Lebanon.
I remember one time I worked for a Lebanese guy. He was an old man actually. And
Where?
in Australia. Then it was lunchtime and he invited us over for lunch. So he took this naan bread, their usual bread.
Yes.
He put in raw meat and he rolled it and he gave it to us. I actually ate it because at that time I was still very shy. I was still new there. I didn't ask anything. I just
Raw meat or
raw meat, just from the fridge. Raw meat.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he also ate it. So I don't know. Maybe I assumed that that's his usual, kind of meal.
So did you have it with wine or just like that?
Just like that and a drink, fresh juice.
You know me, I don't take red meat. So raw.
Raw.
Wow. One thing I will dare myself to do is to go to the Maasai land and drink what they drink. You know what they drink?
Blood. Yeah, for me I'd also like to try that.
I don't know how that will be. Maybe we should, God willing, we'll go to Masai Mara and do that challenge.
Yeah. We are manifesting all this. I also wish to eat snails and frogs.
Never. I saw them in Lebanon.
You can't.
I
For
saw
me, I'd
the
like
frogs.
to try
Actually, they were so happy. They used to call it froggy, and they didn't eat it every time. I saw it, and small. People eat things.
Yeah.
Wait. I saw frogs in a cooking pot. Jesus.
Yeah, for me.
Have you ever seen them being cooked?
No, I've not seen them being, but I've seen them being roasted.
Who does that?
I think I can eat the roasted one, barbecue, not the one with some kind of stew or soup. That one.
The green ones. Jeez.
I want the barbecue one.
No, things I'll never eat. It's earlier I said never say never, but things I will never eat: frogs, snails.
Please, I need a Nigerian close by so that we can try the snails.
Nigerians eat?
Yeah, Nigerians eat snails. West Africans.
No, Jesus. No, those I pass. Those I pass peacefully, very peacefully.
Yeah, and there is no West African restaurant. Do you think there is one in Eldoret?
No, we'll Google and see. I've never seen. I have never even seen a Nigerian in Eldoret. Have you?
I've not actually, but they
Nairobi, I
should
saw
be there.
a lot of them in Savo.
Yeah,
Savo area. Those Savo flats.
Yeah, it's
I
hard to
saw
find them
a
here.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's guys. Let us know. Can you eat snails and frogs? Have you ever eaten them? How do they taste? I know only of snake. It tastes like chicken.
What? You've eaten snake?
Yes.
That's something I'll never eat. I'll never eat.
You said
snake.
never.
Never.
You don't even notice that you have eaten it
Oh my
until someone
gosh.
tells you.
Also, you were told after you had already
Yes.
eaten,
Yes.
and you were still okay.
What would I do? I think
Nah.
it was even digested. by
I
the
really
time
hate snakes. I hate snakes. But there's this. I want to challenge myself. You know the snakes that walk around your neck? We should try that.
Where was it? Where was that snake? Was it at Halapa? Where was it? I don't know. I
Is
cannot
it?
remember. Yeah, maybe we should go to Nairobi National Park.
Yeah, but also in Eldoret there is.
Where?
I heard in Poor Place.
Oh,
We'll do
okay.
that.
We'll go there, but then.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the snake on your neck. Yes. Okay, we'll do the challenge, guys.
Yeah, I really
Can-
hate snakes. So doing that is a big deal to me.
Turn on the notification bell so that I can show you Miss Claire
Yeah, we're gonna try that. You're also going
Petting.
to do it, right?
petting the snakes.
Yeah, you'll also do it.
After you.
Oh my God.
After you.
We have to go with one other person who will start.
Who is there? Anybody in Eldoret can volunteer. Jim,
Yeah.
Mercy Empire. But I think she has done it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anybody can volunteer to come and do that. Any other question?
Any other question?
Any assumption you have had?
Which is the best place according to all the places you've toured? Which one was your best?
I've worked. I wish I was touring.
Oh, and working is also like you've seen the place how it looks
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Qatar. I think Qatar is a very, very beautiful place to be.
What do you like about it?
I like that an expat can move, can it's affordable. From my point of view, it's very affordable to live in Qatar, and my experience there was great. My experience in Qatar was amazing. Yeah. Especially working and living in the Pearl. Wow, that place is amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like here. You see how we are. People are surrounded by water, and people are living different. You cannot even imagine that you are in a Gulf country. People, expats are, that place is mainly populated by expats. Expat means those people who are not netizen of that country. They are not citizens of that country.
You said netizen.
What is it? You know, English is confusing. It's not good to speak so
You're
much
so
English.
funny.
I'm telling you, it's not. They are not citizens of that country. Yeah, it's not their native land. It's not their native land. So that experience was amazing. Imagine that place has even a place where it looks like winter. It's frozen minus
Throughout the year.
Yeah, was it -7?
-7.
Imagine. Wow. It's called Sub-Zero Lounge.
Wow.
You go there and you feel winterish, as if you're in winter in Europe.
So is it like an enclosed place or just an open? Oh, enclosed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a beautiful place to be. If one day you want to visit a Gulf country, go to Qatar.
So it's better than Dubai?
For me, there are some people who prefer Dubai, but for me, I prefer and my few friends that we went together in Dubai, a few friends said, hey, I'd rather Qatar, because I think Dubai being a cosmopolitan and it's a tourist destination, some things like transportation and a lot of things get expensive because of demand, everybody's going there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my experience and that is my take. You can tell us in the comment section if you've ever been to Dubai or to the Gulf countries as a tourist or as a worker. You can tell us what your experience was and which one you would prefer.
Yeah.
If you have any question also on the comment section, it is welcome, guys. Any question is welcome. Guys, you have another question?
That's it.
Yeah. So guys, for today we are going to end this video here. Thank you so much if you have watched this video up to this point. I really do appreciate. I will catch you on the next one, guys. So from me and Claire, it's a bye.
Bye. See you next time, guys.
Yeah.